Researcher, check this out, right? And then this is the same people, you know, that take us out of our homes, you know, and then, you know, take the black woman and the children, and now that the children and the black women are starting to see, but the black men are looking at it like this, like we're not the fathers to those children. The system is the father to them. That's where you're getting the money from, and it's just making us modern day slavery. But this right here, these two men were raped. The same thing. What are this is crazy.
Next tonight, 6 former law enforcement officers in Mississippi have pleaded guilty to a series of disturbing crimes after investigators say
They've been doing all this. They're still doing it.
For hours. NBC's
For
Neil
hours.
has the story.
Tonight, Eddie Parker and Michael Jenkins say justice can be served now that the 6 white Mississippi law enforcement officers
cops did this.
beat them for nearly 2 hours.
Beat them for 2 hours.
Entered guilty pleas.
Finally gave up. I knew how it was to give up.
Yep.
It wasn't a surviving. It was a hoping I'll make it to the end.
Prosecutors in Mississippi
Unreal.
say the officers tortured, used racial
Slurs,
and
sexually assaulted the men.
Inside a Braxton home last January.
The man said he knows what it feels like to get beaten and just gave on up. Give up. Just beaten, just giving on up. That's how I feel. Like, as far as women, you know, like I feel like I done gave on up. I just walk with God. That's it. God's the only way. There is no choice in that, because you make a mistake, that's 20 years worth of payments you got to pay, and then you don't have no say so in it. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a done deal. Then at the same time, you got to worry about the cops coming down. There's too much for us as black men to have to, you know, deal with in general. The only way that black man can win, a real one anyway, is that you walk with God. There is no other way. There is no other way. You know, I mean, you got, you know, it's all type of stuff happening down here. You can't say you can't say anything. So what can you do? You can't do anything. You got to just throw your hands up. You got to give up. You got to give up. Ain't nobody giving us nothing. Nobody giving you're a man. You're a man. Yeah, I am a man. I'm not a robot. I'm a human being. I'm flesh and blood, and I got feelings. And God has feelings. And this is the only way for me. So I got to take that humble pie. I got to take a slice of that. My hands up and walk with God. There's nothing else. There's nothing here. What else? What is there here? Then I hear, you know, black women all the time, oh, we need y'all, this, that, and the third. No. You need to go ahead and walk with God also. That's really what you need to do. You know, and I hope and pray that, you know, that everything works out for you, but I do hope and pray that you remain by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to sit back and watch, and exactly what we done had to go through all of this time. You look at us all as being bad, all of us as being deadbeats, all of us as the way that you see us. But that's not how it is, and as long as God knows the truth, as long as God sees it, us as black men need to just don't even give a flying F about nothing down here. And to keep it moving, these two men right here are raped. The same thing in slavery, same thing over again. Now they got to go and try to sue them. Where's the reparations at? There's nothing here. There's nothing here. And those cops, they ain't getting no trouble. Ain't nothing happening to them. There's nothing happening to them. They're going to get brought down to a whole other city and be cops down there all over again. That's how they do it. That's how they look out for their community. That's how they got to remember, this is their justice. See? They make us guilty while making themselves innocent. That's what God says. It's in the Bible. That's how they've been doing it. That's how they continue to do it. For that happened to them two men and brought to justice, how many of the kids that got killed? How many of the women that they done slammed down pregnant? Didn't a cop just recently just punch a black woman in the face and knock her down? How much more of this stuff's going to have to go through? But it's okay. You got to keep getting your ass cheeks pumped up. Keep getting your lips pumped up. Guys out there, you got to keep shining up your rims and doing all of this other stuff. They just took and bombed a Russian ship. Bombing Russia. They got United States soldiers over there on the ground. Nobody's over here is paying attention. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a done deal.
Court documents reveal the officers, who called themselves the Goon Squad,
The Goon Squad
broke down the door,
tased
and threatened to rape Parker and Jenkins while calling them the N-word and monkeys as they accused the men
and
of
monkeys,
sleeping
but you took
with
and raped
white
them.
women.
They coming in.
It's crazy. Calls monkeys and animals, but a lot of them, you know, is having sex with animals and all type of stuff. Not only them, all nationalities is doing it, but the thing is this here: you're coming in, you know, it's the same thing. This is 400 years of this stuff. It's 400 years of it.
Do what they wanted to do, was torture us. And they came to do what they did.
The 5 Rankin County Sheriff's deputies, Brett McAplin, Jeffrey Middleton, Christian Dedman, Hunter Elward, and Daniel Opdyke, were joined by Richland
Don't forget
Police
Joshua
Officer
Hatfield.
Joshua Hartfield. The
Okay.
federal complaint says one officer put a gun in Jenkins' mouth, pulled the trigger, and nearly killed him.
What did I do? Are these, really officers? Do they do this? Why are they doing it to me?
Authorities say the
Put a gun in a man's mouth and squeezed the trigger, and the gun didn't even go off. That's the God's work right there. That's God's work right there. Researcher. This. And this right here is supposed to give me the strength to go out there and deal with that world? That's chaos. That's chaotic out there. Means the women's got a little bit of a chance. A black man, we don't stand a chance nowhere. We gotta go and walk our own walk. We coming extinct. We're gonna be extinct. That's just black man. That's what it is. We're gonna be extinct. We already extinct mentally. I wanted more children. I wanted to, build a decent family or whatever, but no, I'm not doing that because it's all about money. There's no respect. There's just nothing. It's dead. This is a shame.
tried to cover up their crime by planting a gun in the home and drugs on the victims after their so-called raid.
Look at that. They planting guns and drugs on people, and then they go home and go just live their life. What did God say? They don't get no sleep until they do what? They do something bad all the time. This is a shame. And it's not only those cops down there. There's cops all up here, Connecticut, Baltimore, New Jersey, all over the place. They doing all this stuff. They doing it all right now. And then let's say if you're down, let's say like if you was down with a gang or something or whatever, and that gang member did something, but you didn't, you still got charged and arrested for it. All the cops should be charged for that. Every last one of them. Y'all all the same thing. That's what y'all did to other people back then. All of y'all are guilty for this. Every last one of you. All of you are. Y'all need chips. Y'all need cameras on y'all. Y'all are the ones that need that all the time. We are paying for this. We got to worry about getting pulled over and you planting stuff on us because of my skin. My skin is brown. You fed us to alligators. You made shoes out of us. And this is your rules and your regulations? You took us out of our homes. You took the women from us. You did. Now you got our kids. You're doing whatever you want to do with those. This walk with God, black man. Walk with God. It's over.
The officers charged with several crimes, including civil rights violations and obstruction of justice.
In their minds, the law and the Constitution be damned.
It is
They
be
became
damned.
criminals they swore to protect us from.
They've been doing that.
Omiger, NBC News.
When we
They
come
should be
back,
executed.
The deadly home explosion, the blast in New Jersey, killing at least 4 people and leaving several homes
Researchers,
damaged.
this
What
is-
authorities are saying
you know what?
about the 2 survivors.
You know what? Truthfully, I got, let's say, Prime, all this other channels, you can watch TV, watch different shows or whatever, but I'm just wasting my money because right when I go over here on YouTube and I look, everything is live and it's happening right now. This is RL. This is Rated Life. Real life. RL. Straight like that. Unreal. This is happening. This self-explanatory. Researcher, try to enjoy your day while you still can. Probably be dead by the end of this video.